I thought it would be helpful to provide a little bit of background this evening. The Skokie Police Department was amongst the first departments to adopt the 10 shared principle. These were the result of a joint initiative between the Illinois Association of Chiefs of Police and the Illinois NAACP. The Skokie Police Department has actively supported these principles during their creation and continues that commitment today. A few of the shared principles include: value the life of every person, the preservation of life being the highest value. Recognize that all persons should be treated with dignity and respect. Reject discrimination based on race, ethnicity, religion, color, nationality, immigrant status, sexual orientation, gender, disability, or familial status. The adoption of these principles in 2018 served to strengthen our already strong relationships with the community, and we continue our commitment to replacing mistrust with trust wherever and whenever and however possible. For example, our police officers have participated in department-wide training, including the Anti-Defamation League's Anti-Bias for Law Enforcement Program training and the Center for Public Safety and Justice's Procedural Justice training. In addition, the police department hosted the Procedural Justice for Communities, a dialogue to change, where both police officers and community members participated together. I should also note over 40 officers are trained and certified as crisis intervention team officers. Furthermore, annual training on use of force is conducted. The Skokie Police Department was one of the first accredited in the country in 1988. The department is recognized as a flagship agency because of their standards and practices. The department is readily visible and actively engaged within the community. The Skokie Police Department works diligently day in and day out to keep our community safe. The past 4 days are no different. Although it is not in our best interest to discuss specific strategies at this time, I want the community to know we are truly served and protected by the finest men and women in blue.
I would like to supplement John's comments with some of my own, which I know are shared by my colleagues on the village board. We're all heartsick over the events in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and the passing of Mr. Floyd, as well as all of the preceding incidents that have happened in the country. Skokie knows a little something about the dark force of prejudice. This is the town that was under assault, famously, by the American Nazi Party and later by the Ku Klux Klan. We believe in tolerance, equality, and diversity. The village of Skokie is proudly home to people from over 100 different areas of the world. And a couple of years ago, when a segment of our population fell under threat, the village adopted a slogan, Skokie welcomes everyone. There was not a neighborhood in this village that did not have at least one sign up. Most had more than just one sign up, in fact. We did that as a way of re-energizing ourselves and rededicating ourselves to tolerance, equality, and the value of diversity. We love and we respect each other. We show each other mutual integrity. The people who live in this village are the finest in the United States. We exemplify what this country is all about. The promise of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. All men and women are equal. Skokie indeed welcomes everyone. We pursue training for our police force because we want our men and women in blue, just like our fire department, our health department, our public works department, and all of the village departments, to treat everybody with respect, with integrity, and with dignity. We support changing police tactics such as the one that was used in the killing of Mr. Floyd. We deeply regret what happened there. We deeply regret all of the preceding incidents that have happened across the country. We endeavor here at home not to let something like that happen. We're led by Chief Tony Scarpelli, who all of you know very well. He believes in these principles, and he was, in fact, in part, an author of the principles. He is a prominent member of the Illinois Chiefs of Police Association. We will continue to enact and to work on those 10 principles. Those are what guide us and guide our men and women in all of our departments, including our police department. I want all of the men and women who live in the village of Skokie to know and to believe that they and their families are here because we want them here and we respect them. Skokie welcomes everyone. So as we go forward, let us remember the 10 principles as enumerated by John just a minute ago, and thank our men and women in blue who every day do give us their very best. We don't profess to be perfect, but we do profess to at least endeavor to do the very best and to be consistent with the principles which we have enunciated. Thank you very much to our police, our fire, and all of the village staff. As everybody heard this evening, we have a great village staff. Our Department of Health is among the finest, and our police department ranks as one of the finest in the United States. And for that reason, not only is among the few that have been fully accredited, but also have been given the designation as a flagship department. Be safe, wear your masks and social distance so we can keep up those good numbers. Thank you very much.